This video is dedicated to the life and memory of Caitlin Mastellini, the greatest Royameadow Generation 2 Eternal Broski who ever existed. Viacom's.
Welcome to a very obscure commentary by Royameadow. This is probably going to be one of the oddest commentaries I've done, at least up to now. Novotrade, oh, no. It's the same people that made Eco the Dolphin. Welcome to Kolibri, the only 32X game to feature a hummingbird as the main character. This is a shooter game beyond people's belief, but I will not lie, it is probably the hardest shooter game that I have played. Okay, Aero Fighters is probably worse than this. Super Nintendo version, at that. Not the arcade version. The arcade version you have unlimited continues. But, basically, in this game, some random force is trying to destroy the world, and it's up to this hummingbird, the one on the left, the one that's moving around. Yeah, this one. And the sick thing about this is that I actually don't know if it's a he or she. All that it has at its disposal is the ability to shoot certain types of pellets. Which is okay, but you would think that hummingbirds would have some other sense of power. And that's pretty much the game itself. I can't really say too much about it. There are many obstacles. You can get eaten by frogs, as you see here. I don't know why you would want to get eaten by the frog. You have to restart the level anyway if you die. In certain levels there will be big crystals that there are checkpoints. You'll see those later on in part 3. Yeah, this is a very quick this will be a very quick commentary. There isn't a lot to really say about this game. You're just playing the hummingbird, looking around. Oh yeah, this is very cryptic. You're supposed to go to this flower in order to actually start the main story. But that aside, it's not really too puzzling as to what you're supposed to do. The puzzles are pretty much straightforward. But this game is only 20 stages. It doesn't really explain what is supposed to be done. You're supposed to pretty much know. If you have the instruction manual, I don't think you'd have a problem with this game. That crystal, in later levels you'll see that crystal can actually be your source of ammunition. Like right here. The first crystal that we saw ended up giving us, just regular power to shoot. And, let's see, there's Ripple Wave, there's Multi-Shot, there's Laser. Laser's actually the strongest, although I prefer using the homing attack. The rapid shots are okay, but again, you're better off just using the homing attack. Which basically it surrounds you with, like, Well, there are 3 levels of shot. You can go up to level 16. I mean, not level 16. You can go up to level 3, and what it will basically do is it'll either give you a longer shot, more shots to use, or the shots you get are stronger. And at level 3, for the homing attack, you get up to 16. Which actually makes the final boss in this game pretty dang pathetic. But some of these levels are straightforward when it comes to restoration. You're basically supposed to destroy insects, and by destroying these insects, not only will you be able to bring back peace, you'll be able to bring back the birds and restore color to the plants. Can I say it's very calming if you know what to do, but this game has very mellow music. The only problem with it is that it's not properly emphasized. What I mean by the fact that it's not properly emphasized is that there are just parts of this game where you're supposed to feel calm, but because of all the tension that's going on screen, like there will be some Gradius levels later on, and they just don't fit. They just don't fit one bit at all. Can you believe this? Then again, you're talking about an obscure game on an obscure console about a hummingbird who shoots random pellets out of its beak, nose, eyes. Whatever the duck its body part is. Oh, jeez. I won't lie, this is probably one of the most graphically beautiful games that I have seen by Novotrade. Because, I won't lie, Eat Got a Dolphin, although good, it could have been better. And that's actually kind of why I'm going to be bothering playing the Sega CD version of the game when I get around to it. Yeah, kind of crazy, right? You're gonna play one of the best. You're gonna play one of the best games by Sega on a console that doesn't even. Well, I don't even know what to say about it. But yeah, I just find the Sega CD version of Eat Got a Dolphin and Eat Got a Dolphin 2 actually to be better just because of the CD sound effects. You know, I'm actually kind of curious now. I wonder what would happen if you bought the Genesis version of Eat Got a Dolphin and Eat Got a Dolphin 2 and got the Sega CD version of it as well. You hook up your Sega Genesis and your CD together, and I wonder what would happen if it used Mode 1. If it actually does use Mode 1 on the Genesis version, I will flip my fish. But then again, I'm sure there's some hackers out there who will figure that. Whoa! Sorry, I know I'm kind of off-key on that, but I noticed that there was like a little sputter of yellow flakes. Here's what that was. Basically, if you hold down the A button, well, it depends on how your power is. If you hold down the A button, when your power is at a certain point, you'll be able to pretty much destroy everything on screen, if not heavily damage it. And I won't lie when I say how much that comes in handy. Might as well tell you the controls. So yeah, you've got that. You can also use the A button to use to shoot special pellets to destroy rocks. What you're doing here, you can go to random flowers and heal yourself if you don't have 3 hits. Yeah, Kolibri's health is shown by the little birds that fly out of it, and it'll show whether or not you have 1 hit, 2 hits, or 3 hits, and those little orbs there, those black orbs, you use those to heal your health. Obviously the B button you use to shoot unless you want to edit that, and the C button is pretty much, it's like the dash ability in Eat Got a Dolphin 1 and 2. The only thing is, at least you have control of where you can aim yourself, because Kolibri can move in all 3 directions. What? Sorry, this isn't Knights. No, Knights had 4 directions. My apologies. No, wait, I'm wrong. 8 directions. But yeah, you pretty much go in all 8 directions as Kolibri when you press the C button. Just press C and then another button, because if you press C alone, you'll only go straight. And some areas that have wind currents, as you'll see later on, you will need to have that dash ability. I don't care how much you complain, you will need the dash ability for that. And now you might notice the puzzle with this level, those ladybug-like creatures that I'm shooting at, you actually have to destroy certain bugs in this area before you'll be able to proceed on, because they'll be so puffed up and that they'll just keep following you, and if you try to run into them, you'll lose your health, and eventually you'll have Kolibri die. Just like Eat Got a Dolphin, however, you have unlimited chances. And unlimited continues, what? There's a password system in this game, by the way. I know I didn't say it, but yeah, there's a password system in this game so that you could continue any level. Sadly, there aren't any secret levels like Eat Got a Dolphin 1 and 2 did. I was kind of wishing that it did that, because you never know. You never know if you want to, like, access hidden fish. Like Eat Got a Dolphin 2, for example. Those beta levels that were taken out, I kind of wish that, you could have been able to play the game and go back to Atlantis to destroy the time machine. But then you end up getting that Alright, sorry, I was just trying to speed that up, because this game is kind of quick when you know what you're doing. This is actually my first time playing the game. If you think I was actually this good, I was good with most levels, but I won't lie when I say that the Gradius levels required me to at least semi-pass it, if not any. Because I won't lie, if anybody out there wants to do a flawless playthrough of this game, I'm all down for that. Well, I'm all down for watching it. Just don't ask me to do it. Oh yeah, alright, now these pellets here. Alright, I just collect them, and that was not a screen nuke. What the heck was that? Anyway. Oh, hey, I forgot about that. Yeah, this is another type of weapon you can get, the fireworks shot. But, yeah, I was about to say, those pellets will allow you to destroy rocks that you need to destroy at the end of the level. And, whoa, my homing attack just got bigger. Here's basically how the weapon system works. If you have 3 hits, and you get 3 different, well, not 3 different, but you get 3 capsules of the same kind of weapon, you'll be able to upgrade your weapon to level 3. This also applies if you're playing the game on, well, not in any difficulty, but if you have your Kolibri at 1 hit, if Kolibri is at 1 hit, you'll still be able to destroy things using level 3 shots, so long as you keep getting weapons of the same kind. And those rings that disappeared, this one that I just have on Kolibri right now, that's essentially a barrier. So you could give yourself an extra hit, which, trust me, you will need. I'm glad I'm not doing a live playthrough of this game. You would not understand how many times I would need to use that. I won't lie though, it's a very useful weapon. I just don't want to have to complain about getting hit all the time, you know? But these Gradius shooter sections, even though it's a test of endurance, I will not lie when I say I love the fact that in certain areas, you can just sit there. You can just sit where you are, and you won't worry about getting hurt. In fact, that's what I worry about most of this game. Do I ever get eaten by that thing? Oh, no, not true. I got eaten by that little, what was that, a chameleon? Yeah, I only get eaten by the chameleon, during, like, behind-the-scenes stuff. I don't think I ever get eaten by it any time later. I think the only time where I have Kolibri die was when I had him get eaten by that frog. Aside from that, I don't think there was any other point where he actually got hit. Now, some of you might wonder, how are the physics of this game? Well, I won't lie when I say sometimes the shots don't like to work when they want to, but the homing attack always works. No matter how you play this game, the homing attack is the best weapon to have in the game. But can I say that moving Kolibri around is kind of gimpy? Kolibri is gimpy if you have him, her, or it set to the normal speed, because you can switch between normal and fast. I think with a game Genie code you can set it to slow. I don't know why you would want to set Kolibri's speed to slow, but I wouldn't put it against you. The only thing is you'll probably end up getting killed by all the other enemies on screen. And trust me, if you want to follow a certain enemy later on, you might want to have it set to fast. Or normal, at the very least. Yeah, but it's kind of sad when you know, like that little red tree thing there. If I were to touch it, I would get hit. There are so many things in this game that you can get hit by. It just doesn't feel right. Like, heck, those ladybugs I showed you in level 3, you can still get killed by those. Why would you want to accidentally get killed by something so minuscule? Get out of there, yeah. Woo. Woo. I don't like that enemy. I really don't. But again, this is a very graphically beautiful game. The music in some areas I could say is subpar. I can't complain about all of the soundtrack though, because again, it's Novotrade. Novotrade has good people for their games. They have good composers. I have no beef with their music. You know, is that what the gangsters said back in the day? Beef. Then again, I'm sure that term's been used more than just in, you know, those matters. And that's the end of the first part. In part 2, we shall tackle a whole bunch of other cave stages, followed by following some kind of lizard character. Whatever it is.